I have so many presents to give you today, and it's going to be pretty easy to get them. Merry Christmas. Let's jump right into it. I'm super pumped. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. Good morning. My voice is a little scratchy. I apologize if that bothers you, but we're recording nonetheless before I head off to basketball practice. Now, today in this video, I'm going to go over how you can win all of these rewards from me. I'm going to tell you about all the Christmas presents that I would love to give you. The first is going to start with liking and subscribing to the channel. I know that there are thousands, so many of you guys that are not subscribed to the channel yet, so maybe this generosity will be the thing that convinces you to subscribe to the channel. I know, whatever the case might be with notifications or like buttons or what have you, but you can always comment on videos if you appreciate them and you don't want the videos to get into your liked video playlist or whatever the case might be. Personally, I've never checked a like video playlist, so I think it's just we forget to press the like button if you're anything like me. But let's jump right in. So, in order to be entered into these giveaways, you are going to do two things. You are going to put your player ID in the comment section below so that I can pass that along to Plarium. You're going to be able to win a legendary book along with a couple of other rewards as well, an XP boost, a rank 5 chicken. Oh, there's 400 energy in there. I didn't even see that. And some multi-battle attempts. Those multi-battles are so clutch for the mobile players. I know because I am one. I do most of my playing mobily. Now, what else you're going to put in there is the type of content that you want to see in 2024. I already know you want to watch shard pull videos, but what type of videos do you want to see me making? What are your favorite videos that I have made? Let me know that, and I am excited to share that with you in 2024. Of course, you know me, I'll be coming up with some great ideas, so subscribing to the channel, you're going to be able to see all of the stuff that I do in 2024. I'm thankful for all of you guys being here, so let's jump into the video. We are going to be talking about, wait. Okay, but we are going to be talking about the 2023 roundup. Plarium is hosting this activity so that we can talk about our highlights of 2023 and content creators, all of those things. But the last thing that I want to mention is, if we hit 500 likes on this video, I will happily give away an account takeover to someone in the comment section as well. And I will continue going to find somebody in case, it'll pass down. So let's say, my dudes Zalthan and Shiny, who are like comment warriors. I appreciate you guys. Like, let's say they're on the random to win an account takeover and they're like, nah, we're ballers, we don't need it. Then it'll just pass down to the next person. All right, so if you want to participate in that, player ID in the comments, hit the like button, and I don't know, if we blow up this video, I'm happy to blow up the rewards as well. Maybe we can do mugs or some MtgJedi merch. So if you guys go above and beyond, I'm happy to reciprocate that as well. All right, so what were the good and the bad things that happened in 2023? Well, I just want to talk about positives and negatives because I feel like that's really important. And then we're going to end the video with a couple extra legendary pulls here. I'm not going to pull all my sacred shards hunting for an extra legendary, but I am going to try because why not? It's me. You guys want to see it anyway. This is okay, but not the best. Anyway, most of you guys aren't spending anyway. So, good and bad of 2023. All right, so let's start off with some good things. Okay, let's start off with some good things. Okay, probably one of the best things in 2023 is the end of the year here with the Cursed City. Now, I'm still confused about not getting views on my videos for the Cursed City. It didn't seem like very many people liked those. Trying to figure out why that is the case and what content you want to see for the Cursed City. So if you have feedback, please let me know. If you don't want to post it in a comment for some reason, message me in Discord. But this has got to be the best release since Doom Tower. It really has. And yes, are there going to be some frustrating parts? Yeah, I haven't had time due to Christmas and whatnot to mess around in here anymore. But, like, this has been really, really great. Cool champions to use, really different stuff. I love the double bosses. The restrictions are great. I think that Cobble Market is too easy. That should be the level for normal. And I think that this soul crossover here is too hard. So I think that we need to like level it a bit. We need to bring up Soul Cross. I like the level of both Plague Home and Dead Rise. They're great. And the boss seems okay. I haven't really put a lot of time into it, to be honest. Like 30 minutes or an hour on the test server. I have not even tried. So I don't really have an opinion on him, but over the next week and a half, I'm going to be messing around in here more. So I'll have a more of a thorough opinion at that time. So I've been really enjoying this game mode, and I know a lot of you have also. In 2023, we also got Live Arena, which I just feel like is not great. And like, what are the reasons why it's not great? The number one reason that I hear for people not liking Live Arena are the times. Like, I know Hell Hades and myself have mentioned it in videos multiple times. These times just do not work for us. I cannot get in there during these times, and so I don't, right? Also, it's very repetitive. I was watching Shinny's stream, and he's going to be one of the content creators I want to shout out in this video as well. But I was watching his stream video, and he said he's used the same exact team for 6 months since this came out. And I feel like that's this, like, whatever your best team is, that's what you're going to use. And it takes a lot to change your best team. And all that has to do with is this battle rules. There are no restrictions or special rules for a team composition at the moment. And I think that we just need that added to the game. We need, similar to Centranos, we need restrictions on the battle rules. Also, we need to increase the rewards, and we need to change how you get the rewards. This is way, way ridiculous. 35 wins is insane. It's insane. I can't even imagine this making it through development. 35 wins. That takes so long. I think I've gotten maybe like 3 chests. You know, but I also haven't had a time to play that much, right? So we need a way to incentivize people to do this that's not punishing for people who don't do it. So I actually like Live Arena quite a bit, but there are some things that definitely need to be changed, and I think that this did not go over how they planned. Not even a little bit. All right. Another thing that didn't go over how they planned were the 2 keeps over here. Sand Devil and Phantom Shogun definitely did not go over how they planned. And I think that that's just due to the level of difficulty of these dungeons. Of course, if you're an endgame player, you can come in here and farm it very quickly. I'm not talking about us. We're not the most common players in the game. Like, not very many people have double Newt Rio, you know, like 5 specific legendary champions for this team or another team. We don't have it, right? I'm blessed that I do have this team, but I cannot make a free-to-play accessible team that is also fast. It's not even possible. There is no easy team for this dungeon that is also reasonably fast. Your only solution, I think, is I mean, maybe if you have Chogger, but I don't even think he works up at this stage. It's just like, it's too hard for a dungeon that needs to be farmed so much. And Phantom Shogun is very cool, but then you're required to have awakenings and whatnot, right? And I'm using a very similar team over here, right? Both of my newts. So I would, if I was Plarium, I would change the difficulty level of Phantom Shogun, or I would change the boss mechanics a bit for these to be more inclusive to the majority of the player base. I love the rewards from both of them. They have buffed them to an acceptable level, and one of my favorite parts of 2023 is Sand Devil. I personally love the gear ascension and what that's brought to the game. I think that's been a huge positive, and I love coming in here and ascending gear. I really do. And if you take a look, I have spent a ridiculous amount, if I can get the things right. Like, I have 294 pieces that are ascended. I have spent so much energy, and I have 1,147 equipped pieces that are ascended. And most of those are 1 star that, you know, are not very good, right? Like these gloves. I tested it. It didn't hit really well. It's not the worst, actually. Not the worst. The gloves are decent, right? But really, as an endgame player, what you're looking for there is crit damage. So anyway, I love the gear ascension part. But that dungeon is not very accessible to most players. I still hear people saying, I haven't even gone in there yet, because it's too hard. And I also want to mention Iron Twins, which I think has been the worst release of 2023. This has been the worst part to me, and that's sad, because it could be the best part. And I think that step 1 is difficulty. Step 2 is rewards. It's too hard, and you don't get good rewards. That's like the worst possible combination. Your only option for most players in here is to... I already used my keys. Crap. Your only option is to build an unkillable team. And by that, I mean block damage, obviously, because they nerfed unkillable, so it doesn't work. And, like, that's not okay. Okay? That's not okay. So I think that all 3 of these new dungeon releases need updates in 2024. Plarium's really bad at that. I highly doubt that they will change it, but Plarium, you should. You really should. And I'm going to continue saying it, that those 3 things need updates so much. So much. It would take very little effort to come in here and change these rewards. We should be getting essence and coins both for every single run. Essence and coins both for every single run. And then it would be reasonable, okay? I do not understand the current level. You need to go start with the void rewards, and that's got to be the level, the beginning level. That's not even good enough. It needs to go up further than that. All right, so I'm not trying to be super negative, but those were big releases in 2023, and they did not go over well, okay? Well, other things that did go over well, Call of the Arbiter was an absolute blessing. That was so fun and awesome. I really hope they do that again. We had the Mythic Champions that are released into the game. That release is the second worst thing that's ever been done to the game, but it's just how they did it, okay? Now we have the permanent fusion here for Lady Mikage that I've completed. I think she's one of the best champions I've added to my account this year. She's completely worth it. That is an amazing thing to add to the game, and at the top of my list of things that I like for 2023. Before I forget and lose some people in here, I want to shout out some content creators. So let me use my platform and, you know, the people who are going to watch this to shout out some people. All right, the first content creator that I want to shout out here is my buddy Raid with Dave. Dave, I think, is the most underrated content creator, and a friend of mine. You know, I'm excited to have him on the channel again. He is so close to 1,000 subscribers. Go get on board. Be part of his growth over there. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers with this video. And then he can start making a couple bucks. I think that his new series is really great. He has a free-to-play account that has so much luck, and it's so fun. I think he is the most underrated content creator currently. And then let's move on to the next one. Big shout out to you, my dude, Dave. Fastest growing, like most up and coming, has got to be Colred and his editor son, which I love that. Everybody thinks it's his son. Colred, you know, we did a collab on his channel and my channel recently. Probably some more coming up here. I was talking with Sun behind the scenes, so we might do that as well. And I think Colred is the most up and coming, fastest growing creator. He does a lot of live streaming, which I know you guys like. He has this Noob vs. Pro. He caters to like the free-to-play audience, more early game stuff content-wise. So if you have not checked him out, go check out Colred. Definitely big up and coming creator. I also want to mention Shinny because I really enjoy his arena content. Like, if you're in that arena content niche, if you really like the live arena stuff, I mean, he has the most accessible teams. So, you know, Sun Wukong as his damage dealer, using all these free champions, Ultimate Death Knight, Tormund, all of that stuff. If you're into live arena, that's his thing, and I enjoy watching his videos. He might not know, but I watch videos from basically all of the content creators, guys. I need to check out some new ones. There are some smaller channels out there that I need to check out still, but Shinny definitely knocking it out of the park with the live arena stuff. And last but not least, I just want to shout out my dude Nub. I know you guys already know him. Like, he well passed me in subscribers a long time ago. I was so far ahead of him, but obviously his content is great, right? And if you're not watching Nubs yet, you know, obviously head over there in case you don't know him. But I wanted to shout out Nubs because he's consistent. He's always putting out videos, and you know, his channel's like blowing up over there. So I'll just continue to support you, my dude. I'll watch almost every single one of your videos. With having the little baby, which is my highlight of 2023. Little baby Noah. He's such a blessing, guys. I have a lot of time where I have to sit and be in one place with him. So that's given me a lot of time to watch content, and I watch a lot of Nubs. You know, you can see some of those on there as watched videos, and some of those other ones I'll make my way around, or I've watched them on another device, etc. So those are the 4 people. I didn't want to just shout out one person. I want to shout out a bunch of people here. So big shout out to all of those content creators. Thank you guys for helping make this community everything it is. And obviously, all of the raid content creators are great, but I feel like a lot of content creators are slowing down on content. They're moving on to other games. They're doing less videos. And all of those guys are consistently making videos if you're looking for some content. All right, so let's jump back in and wrap up this video then. Let's see, what are the other things that I need to mention? I'm going to give you a reminder to go head down and put your player ID in the comments below. And if we hit 500 likes, I'll be doing that account takeover giveaway. The last thing I guess that I want to cover is that what was the best thing that happened to me in 2023? We'll stay in the theater here. I think probably the best thing that's happened to me in 2023 has got to be the Nishak pull. We started off the year, where are you at? We started off the year forgetting to press the fuse button. And then this year was filled with memes and harassment and encouragement around this champion here. And it was a fun and enjoyable experience. Now I finally do have him. Honestly, I never thought it would happen. I really didn't. I didn't think I was ever going to get this champion. And so, I'm pretty excited to be able to have him now. So that's got to be a highlight. I would say my favorite champions that I've gotten in 2023 is going to be, at the top of the list is going to be Razzlevarg. This was my favorite fusion of the year. I know Newt is amazing, but this guy is my favorite fusion. And if you're not using him in Hydra yet, holy crap, he is just nuts for damage. And then obviously I'm going to say Terrace, okay? I'm going to say Terrace and I'm going to say Shu Zhen as the two other champions who I was really excited to play with this year. They completely revolutionized my account, and obviously they're busted OP, but yeah, I can't say it any other way. They're super good and super fun, right? So, last but not least, wait, actually, what was the last but not least? I think that's it. Wait, is that it? Oh, we're going to go pull some shards last but not least. I didn't forget. I did not forget. Let me know what your favorite parts and the parts that you didn't like about 2023 are. I will be I think I have time to stream later. My plan is to stream later. Make sure you're paying attention to the channel. I've been live streaming on Twitch and YouTube, simulcasting, and so you can catch all of those videos in the live tab if you want to go back and watch those playlists. Or you can join us live. It is great fun. Completely different vibes. We're hanging out, chilling, having a good time. So I think that's everything. Let's finish off the video with a couple shard pulls. I don't think I've ever pulled shards in this overlay before, so that'll be a first. I think what we'll do is we'll pull 3 and see if we can get lucky. I've pulled some sacreds. I don't know if I'm at Mercy yet, but if I'm not at Mercy, I'm approaching it. So I think we'll just pull 3. We should be having 2x sacreds here in a couple weeks. Probably not this Friday, unless they do something for New Year's, but maybe next weekend. So be aware of that if you're going to be pulling today. But let's pull 3, see if we can get lucky. Jotun, I would love to see you have a buff. You're not good enough yet. And oh, this will help me get some snow coins as well. Okay, Farrakhan the Fat, one of the best epics in the game. Love him. If you can fit him in your Hydra teams, he's extremely good there. We'll either do one. Let's see if we can get the legendary here. No, we didn't get it. All right, let's do one more. Siege Hulk has been absolutely great for tons of content in the game. I love this guy, and I'm looking forward to using him more in 2024. Is this one of those times where I just keep going? I know what I said. All right, last one. Let's get the legendary here on the last one. No. Okay. All right, well, screw it. Let's go down to 20, I suppose. Armina, pretty disappointing. And can we get it? No. All right. Well, I just... all right, whatever. Whatever. Cryoden, he's really good. I shouldn't have started pulling. If I start pulling, then it's... There it is! Oh, Rourke, Wormbane. He's just not good for anything in the game. And Versulf. Hey, wait, Versulf is new. The holiday pack. I guess I'll come back to that in a minute. You guys aren't spending anyway. Hey, Versulf is new. I will take that. He's the last legendary I needed in Knights Rev. Pokedex completion. Not literally. But I actually do really like this guy. I will definitely build him. He's super helpful. I think he could be used in definitely some Centranos content, but his multipliers are decent. His kit is decent. I will take that. Definitely pulled more than what we thought, but we'll call it there today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you guys later. Hit that Christmas theme.